Hey y'all, what's good? I wanted to talk to you guys about something that used to grip me so hard that I would make moves, I would do anything, I would just sit by the wayside and let everything happen to everybody else around me. So it's fear. I heard a quote the other day that kind of resonated with me. It said, "Don't let fear override your ability to take action." Now, one of the things that I was afraid of, and this is most recent, is restarting this YouTube channel. Like in a previous video, I said I used to do this channel here, and it was crypto based. So I would talk about different cryptos, talk about what's going on in crypto, and that just wasn't for me. I wasn't very knowledgeable in it. I just wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I was in crypto at the time, but I wasn't I wasn't knowledgeable like some of the people in crypto. And so I just stopped and just backed out and stopped making videos. I think that last video I made was in 2022. And so over time, I'm still watching YouTube. Kept seeing people saying, "Hey, get on YouTube, get on YouTube. If you're over 50, get on YouTube. If you're over 40, get on YouTube." And so recently, it just started hitting all these videos started hitting my feed about get on YouTube if you're over 40, get on YouTube if you're over 50. So you know what? I said to myself, I'm going to give this another shot. So I'm here. I don't have the best vocabulary in the world. I get my words twisted, my tongue gets tied, but I'm still going to stay here and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and let the chips fall where they may. So back in the day, in my teens, early 20s, never fails, y'all. Once I start recording, I burp, fart, snort, tongue start wagging like a dog, and gets my words, gets my word all twisted and tangled. But I got to keep going. I'm going to keep this. I'm not editing this out either. This is who I am. People tell you that you got to be this certain way, and that's part of it. This is part of it. This is part of what creates fear. People tell you that you have to be a certain way, right? And that's the only way to do this, or you won't be likable. People won't understand you. Nobody's going to watch you. And a lot of people believe that. I believe that if you're genuine, if you're who you say you are, and you're the same person that's delivering the videos and just off the camera, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people like me that's out there. There's a lot of people like you that's out there. And those people want to hear from you. So if you're shooting to make a YouTube video, if you're shooting to have a YouTube channel, if you don't have the best vocabulary, if you don't have the best speaking voice, if your words get twisted, your words get tongue twisted in your mouth, it's probably going to happen anyway. I think over time it'll get better. But right now, me, I'm an introvert. And one of the things that kept me from doing this is me being that introvert and knowing that when I talk, I have to sometimes stop and think about my thoughts, how I want to formulate them, and put them out there for people to listen to. And knowing that that's gripping you, and stopping you from doing the videos, that's that part of that fear that I was talking about. And so now I'm breaking through that. I'm going to overcome it. And I'm going to put these videos out there, no matter how I sound, no matter who's listening, and telling me that no, you need to be articulate in your words. Don't get me wrong. It's good to be clear and concise. But there are a lot more people that I know that sometimes struggle to get their words out. I know that for a fact. I know I'm not alone out there, but here I am. I'm doing it. I'm understanding this fear. I'm going to break through this fear, and I'm going to put it out there anyway. These videos are going to be slightly edited, but I'm not going to take out the ums and ahs which people tell you to take out. This is part of who I am right now. This is part of what I'm going to put on this channel right now. And then what I want to see is to change what happens, let's say a year down the road. See if I can, with this practice, continuing this process will help me get better or still remains the same. I don't know what's going to happen. But having the courage to do this is one thing that's going to help me break this fear. My channel is going to be based on what's going on with me, hoping that it helps someone out there that's going through the same thing. I'm not here to teach you, but I am here to teach you. So as I go through it, hopefully you can learn something too. That's the way I hope to teach you. But right now I'm putting this out there the way it is, uncut, unedited, raw, real. Hopefully it's relatable. So I know that the impact of inaction will result in nothing. You won't get nothing by sitting on your butt not doing anything. It's really that simple. And so I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to do one of these probably once a week. I'm still going to do my workout. I'm still going to go to my gym, do those videos. I'm still going to do, what else? I'm going to start doing my diet videos, like what I eat, because I need to start capturing that and holding myself accountable in what I eat. Even though I'm going to the gym, I kind of fell off the wagon on my diet. And now I got to get back on top of that, especially now that it's being the holidays. Because Thanksgiving, I'm blowing it out the water. The week and a half leading up to Thanksgiving, I need to be on point with my diet. Same thing with Christmas. We actually go on vacation. Our anniversary is in December, like a couple of weeks before Christmas. So we're actually going to be going on vacation for that. That's probably going to be, I'm going to try to do my diet and eat out once or twice. I don't know. I don't know what's going to look like. Excuse me. There it comes. Like I said, each one of my videos, yawning, burping, farting, it always happens. I try to keep it off of here, y'all. But it's a part of nature. It's a part of, I don't like holding that stuff in. So I know people probably cut it out. Ooh, you so nasty. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that on your videos. Ooh. Hey, man. If I don't come at you real, raw, relatable, I just don't know how else to come at you. I really don't. Anyway, when I talk a lot, my throat gets dry too. And so I keep my water bottle here because I know my throat's going to get dry. I don't know why that is, because I can see people talk for hours and their throats don't get dry. Um, I said in one of my other videos, I'm a supervisor, so sometimes I have to do trainings with, like, I'm onboarding a new driver, and I have to do the onboarding training. And if I talk a lot, my throat gets dry. And I don't know why that is now. It used to not be like that, but it is that way now. But this is the part of me that I can go off on a tangent. Like, I'm talking about fear, but now I'm talking about my throat being dry, talking about what's going on with me as far as all the stuff that happens when I try to do a video. So let me bring it back. Let me bring it back to what I was talking about. So you're going to have to balance your fear and your caution. Like, you can't let fear stop you from doing things. You can be cautious about doing things. YouTube is not something to be fearful of, but you can be cautious about it. I've seen people who started these channels, I've seen people blow up, and then I've seen all of these people start to come after them because they've blown up so far and so fast. It's like a weird dynamic. It's like, okay, how did this person go from here to here so fast? And they call people scammers, and so you don't know what you're talking about. And it's all, you can find us all over YouTube. You can find it all over social media. It's just so weird to me. What did this person do that bother you? Now, if you purchase anything from these people and they scammed you, I can understand that. But if you purchase something for these people and they told you what this was going to be and you decide to purchase it anyway, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. There's me going off on that tangent again. You guys see how my mind works? Do you see that? So it's I don't want to say it's difficult. I should know where my mind is going to go and get control of that. This is another thing why I was fearful of doing this, because I can go off on a tangent. Like, my mind starts thinking about 3 to 4 different things, and next thing you know, I'm talking about something else instead of what I'm supposed to be talking about. So this is me in a nutshell. This is who I am. I know I'm not alone out there. If if I'm not alone, let me know in the comments. I really want to hear from you if you get this far in the video. But wrapping this up, fear can help you. Uh, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It can help. It totally depends on how you look at it. It can help you be cautious. Also, it can hurt you if you don't take action. The one thing you got to do is take action. Don't get caught like a deer in the headlights because of your fear. It will, it's treated like a storm. It's a storm that's coming into your life. The storm will pass, and then the sun will shine again. So just remember that. Go back and watch the video, or watch all the video if you there it is again. There it is again. Let me end by saying this. Fear is like a storm, like I said. Eventually it'll pass. If you focus on it, that storm is going to exist and it's going to stay there and fester and grow because once you start thinking about it and you start harping on it, it's going to grow to a big, like, I don't want to use the word cancer, but that's what it's going to be like. And it's going to take over, and then you're going to have to fight to get rid of it. I've been through it. It's going to happen. You got to remember that it's just a storm at this point in time. Go through the storm, figure out what you need to do, and then it will pass. You can also imagine like it being a bridge that you're crossing over it too. Make sure you know just know that bridge is sturdy enough to hold you from falling into your fear. Okay? Hopefully this helps someone out there. Hopefully it helps me by talking about it. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I appreciate you watching this if you made it to the end. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the flip. Deuces.